Hello peeps, today is December 16th 2025. Oh my gosh, we're about to step into 2026. It's crazy, right people? It's crazy. I have a yummy delicious meal with a bunch of snacks. Like this cake's like layered up. I'm gonna try to show you guys, but I hope I don't drop it. Look at the snacks I have. Look at the cakes. Oh my gosh. And I have some water and some soda. Love a good ginger ale. So I decided to vlog today because, well, today has just started. And I feel like if I vlog today, I will basically be able to capture a lot of stuff. So before I start eating, I'm about to basically eat and watch some TV. And actually what I put on was like a study vlog. Because I am a multi-passionate girly who loves to study and loves to pursue different things. I cannot wait to introduce you guys to my little notebook here, my little notebook friend here. And it's my, what's it called? It's my garden, it's my life garden. I put my life into a garden. 16 different topics, which represents, I made them into 16 different seeds and fruits, 4 different branches. We have our living branch, we have our passion branch, we have our hobby branch, and then we have our fun branch. Those are my different branches. And then there's 16 seeds and fruits that I have inside them. And honestly, like, guys, I'm telling you, here, I can tell you guys, hold on. I'm gonna tell you guys just real quickly. Even though I should definitely be just starting to eat, but I really wanna tell you guys this real fast. I always do things just like randomly, like, let me see. And I made my own little index. I love organizing things. It took me a long time to do this, though. It took me a couple days. Like, it took me, like, I've been working on this for a minute. I'm not even finished. Okay, let's see. Where is my list at? Oh, yep, here it is. Page 81. And I even numbered the pages so that it can be easy for me to find stuff. All right, page 81. All right, so this is my stuff. I have health, which is roses, school, which is a lotus, self-care, which is a banana tree, teaching, which is daisy, social media, which is blueberries, crafting, which is lavender, musical / exercise, which is grapes, research, which is pomegranates, entertainment, which is a peach, gaming, which is a peony, lifestyle, which is an apple, webcomics, which is a sunflowers, languages, which is strawberries, creativity, which is cherry blossoms, business, which is watermelon, and reading, which is marigold. Yeah, okay, I'll mix it up. Yeah, I did research, which is pomegranate. And then each of these basically different fruits and stuff like that, they have subcategories, which I call them seeds. So anything that's in the subcategory of these fruits and these plants / flowers, I call them seeds. So we have the seeds of health, which is a rose, is physical health and mental health. The seeds of school, which is a lotus, is Rivet Academy and TEFL graduate, because those are my schools. Rivet Academy / SNHU and TEFL graduate. I already graduated from there, but I have to do some more stuff with them to get my stuff, like my certifications and stuff. So I put them in here. I have self-care, which is a banana tree, and the seeds for self-care is organization, which is this notebook and stuff, body care, and environment care. I have teaching, which is a daisy, and that is teaching. I have Preply on here. I have Preply's one of the seeds. I have social media, which is blueberries, and the seeds are YouTube. I'm like YouTuber, like being a my YouTube channel, TikTok, and Instagram. Those are my accounts. And I have crafting, and the seeds for crafting, which is a lavender, is sewing, crocheting, / knitting. So sewing is a seed, and then crochet / knitting is a seed. I have musical / body, like, you know, exercise, which is grapes, you know. And the seeds for this is singing, dancing, violin, martial arts, knife throwing, bow and archery. I have research, which is a pomegranate, and the seeds for research is history, coding / white hat hacking, science / chemistry, and cooking. Those are the seeds for it. Then I have entertainment / fun branch, and the seeds for this is movies, TV shows, dramas, anime, YouTube, and live streams. This is all my seeds for it. Like I said, I want to watch a live streamer or something, or watch an anime. That everything goes in there. Then I have my, I forgot I have more, because there's 16. Because so I have games, which is peonies. The seeds for this is cozy games, video games, puzzles, and D&D/roleplay. Because I want to get into D&D. I have lifestyle, which is an apple, and the seeds for this is Bible study/faith, gratitude journal, my from Babylon to Timbuktu journal, and self-love/venting. Those are my seeds. I have my comic book, which is a sunflower. The seeds for this is Bloom Unveiled, one of my comics, Fragile Thorns, my second comic, and Fragile Flowers, which was my third comic. All three of my comics are under the comic section, which is sunflowers. Then I have my languages, which is strawberries, and my strawberry seeds are Japanese, Korean, Chinese, Hebrew, Spanish, ASL, Arabic, and French. I keep saying Arabic. I don't know why. So it's, my sister was like, isn't it Arabic? I said, oh, you're right. It 100% is. I'm sorry. And then I have my creativity. My creativity, which is cherry blossom. And the seeds for this is animating projects, creative projects, animating lessons, study anatomy lessons, character design lesson, how to make a manga book, and how to draw action book. So I have those 2 books. In each lesson I mentioned, I already have that lesson. Like I have on Udemy, I purchased lessons like a long time ago, and those are the lessons I purchased. Animating, anatomy, and character design lessons I've purchased. So yeah. And then I have the last 2 is this. Business, which is watermelon, and the stickers, the seeds for this is stickers, like my stationery shop. Really, I say sticker because I know that's the main thing I'll be selling, but I say stickers. And then I said merch. So those are my 2 seeds, because when I make my comics more and more, I want to put merch on there on my website. And then I have reading, which is my last little flower/plant, and that's marigolds. And the seeds for reading is books/ebooks, mangas, webtoons/comics. So those are the 3 ones. So I have my physical copy books and stuff like that. And I have made for all of my seeds that I have mentioned in here, I mentioned a lot, I have to-do list in this book, all in one place for my seeds, so that I can know what I want to do with them. And it's not long ones, like it's short to-do list, because I have a full to-do list in the Google Docs for each what's it called, fruit/plant, but I don't put the full one in here because I only want to focus on doing a little bit at a time. So for example, for bow and archery, I have learned about the recurve bow. Then secondly, I have learned about traditional bow, and I have learned about compound bows. So even though I might not be able to move around and do a lot of stuff, it doesn't mean that I cannot pursue these hobbies, you know? And then one thing I just love about this book that I made is the fact that I have martial arts, knife throwing, I have science, chemistry. Like for chemistry, I have, all right, the first thing I have to do is learn what atomic structure is. I love how simple and how straight to the point it is. So let's say I'm sitting here, I'm like, man, I want to learn about chemistry right now. I go on my little to-do list, I look at my little index, I find where chemistry is, I go to the chemistry page, and then I see where my information is kept. It says Google Drive. I keep all my information in Google Drive folders. I have the same lineup. Like I have the 16 different flowers and plants folders in Google Drive, and I plan to do it for my iPad and my iPhone. Make it in the folders in the Safari, and I have the same folders on my computer as well, because we stay organized over here, because I love a good organization. You know how fun it is to go on my computer and think, okay, like yesterday I went on my computer and I went to go work on some D&D stuff, because I just started working on D&D, and I made a character sheet last night. And today, actually today I might do 2 things. Today I might, I want to go live and draw on YouTube, and I might draw a sticker or my D&D character that I made up yesterday. And my D&D character, I made her up solely with the dice. Like I did not decide really anything with her. I just kind of shook the dice because I thought it would be fun. I said, you know what, why not have a random character, because it's my first D&D character. So I said, why not do somebody random? And so I basically want to draw her, and then I want to submit my little stuff, my thing, into a D&D campaign place, basically online on Discord. that it has accepted me on their thing. So I basically got to submit that stuff so I can start doing it, because I don't really know how everything works, but I've been trying to get into D&D. So I'm so excited for that. I have been like struggling with health issues, and I have been sick, and I know it's really hard for me, because yesterday I was really sad. I was really sad yesterday because, guys, I know I'm talking so much. It's 10 minutes already. But guys, I have to tell you, like, it was like this is like a little life update, okay? A little life update vlog with a lot of other stuff. And normally my vlogs are like 30 minutes anyways, and so it's fine, you know. I enjoy long vlogs, so I hope that people who like my long vlogs, they come and find my channel. Yours will. And so I was so excited. Like, I was like, well, actually I was so sad yesterday, because this was before everything. Like, no, I was really sad yesterday because I'm sick. I have health issues, and this little hobby notebook, this little hobbies and stuff, it helps me to kind of stay busy and do things that I want to do, because a lot of the steps I have to do stuff like, even stuff like what's it called, even things that have to do with exercise, I have them into very simple steps. And I also chose like certain things that would be okay with my chronic illness, or I might be able to do, but I probably won't be able to do it often. Who knows? I haven't really exercised because of my health, but I want to try to get into certain stuff if I can. I want to take my time with it, and so I make sure it's a way that I can take my time with it. I was really a little bit upset, guys, because of the fact that, you know, I feel like people don't understand the life of being chronically sick. It's not as simple as waking up with a bad knee. Like, you're like, oh yeah, sometimes I wake up and I have my knee aches a little bit, but I just go about my day. No, it's like sometimes you wake up and it's like you can't move your body. Like, your whole body's being stabbed in pain, and one wrong move, your body hurts worse. Like, for me, even right now, like, I know that I'm talking a lot and my chest is hurting like a good amount because of it. And a lot of times we struggle with these issues where we'll feel pain just from doing the basic tasks. I feel pain when I'm depending on what I eat, even though I just showed you all this good, delicious food and stuff, my stomach can react whichever way it want to react depending on how it feels, you know? And I always got to be really cautious whenever I eat, you know? A lot of these foods that you see, I basically tried before to make sure that it was okay with my stomach. But still, my stomach can still act bad about it. I have faintings. I have a lot of fainting spells. I have days where I wake up and my entire body is just like, I can't barely move it. It's painful everywhere. My legs hurt, and everything a lot of times throbs and stuff like that. And I be in like a very low energy. I don't wake up with 100% battery. And you always say, okay, well, no one does. But no, buddy, I be waking up on like 50 is the best. 50 is the best. Okay, we got 50% energy. We celebrating. Okay, and just like the day fluctuates. I realized that a lot of chronic ill, terminology, they call it spoons. So spoons is how much energy you have. People who are healthy have an unlimited amount of spoons, right? So they could say, okay, just do stuff, to get stuff done, because they have the spoons to do it. But you don't have the spoons to do it, and you can't basically do stuff if you use up all your spoons. You could try to do stuff, but it's gonna cause you a lot of pain, you know. And I don't think people understand that about me either, because like, even if it's a day where I'm like feeling a little bit better, if I push myself too far, it's going to get worse. And I have to rest, I have to take breaks, and I have to like chill out, you know. I'm gonna tell you an instant situation, which is called like the other day, my grandfather, I don't think he didn't understand this type of concept, because he came in the room and he asked me, like, you know, like, he's really helpful. He has helped me out. He's basically been like the main person that has been helping to take care of me. But I don't think he understands that it's not like it's like you can't push yourself past it. Like, you can't just keep, like, I'm pretty sure he thinks that if I keep moving around and keep trying, that my body will heal itself and I'll get better. Just like if you keep, like, let's say somebody don't know how to really walk well, and they keep practicing how to walk and they get better with it, he thinks that's how it's going to go. But for me, it's like, if I push myself, it's going to have the opposite effect. Like, I'm going to be in a lot of pain. Like, I'm just like, I'm going to make things worse. And one thing I don't like is the fact that I'm going to have to be the one who has to deal with the pain. And sometimes the pain can leave me in the bed for days. And it's so unfun to be, I already have to be in the bed and can't really go out and can't work and can't do anything like that currently at this time. And so what's stressful about that is the fact that people don't understand that me with all these little hobbies, me with all this little entertainment, it's how I keep myself afloat, you know, because I am in this room 24/7, guys. A lot of the videos you guys might see post up on my channel are me in my room, in this bed, and you guys might think you don't ever go out, you don't ever do anything. I can't really. My health doesn't permit me to. And it's hard for me. I've had to cancel, I had not been able to do multiple events because of my health. I can't even go. And I've cried so bad about it. I've cried about days where I wake up and I just want to do, some days I can't even do any of these things. Some days I wake up, I can't even read. I can't even do anything because the pain is so much. It's so painful. It's so annoying. And people don't understand that. They see me and they see your body, and it's an invisible illness. So that means you cannot see my pain. So imagine if someone got a cut on their hand. You can see it. But imagine if the cut is inside their hand. You can't see it, but they're complaining about feeling like their hand has been sliced. They're complaining about it, but you don't see a wound. So you grab their hand, you basically tell them to just keep using their hand because it's fine. But if someone had a whole like big gush wound in their hand, you wouldn't do that. See, there's the difference. People only believe and tend to a lot of things that they can see. So if they come in a room, they think that people think they're just being, people believe that because you are chronically ill and you are at home all day, that you are just wasting your life away. That you're not doing anything with yourself, or that you're just this sick girly who's not even doing anything, who's just in her house wasting away. Or maybe sometimes you don't even think that you will have it good because you're at home. But it's not as good as they think. It's not. It's actually really bad, because I have to be at home not because I want to, but because my body don't even let me do the things I want. I can't complain about going out and basically being annoyed by my friends, or having so many different things to do, or a job that I could physically go to. I can't complain about that. Even before my health got really bad, I could never keep a job because my health would always act up. And I never knew why. And then my health this year took a really bad turn. It's like my body said, yeah, no, enough is enough. Enough is enough. And it's been like that since then. Anytime I try to push myself in hopes that things might get better, things get worse. And a lot of times people don't see, but I'll be behind my bedroom doors struggling. Some days I wake up in so much pain. Some days I'm just crying because of the pain. But they don't see it. They go about their day. I spend days in pain in my bed wondering if it's going to end me. Because sometimes the pain be feeling like, I'm like, God, is this it? Is today, you know? And people don't understand that. And so the painfulest thing is to be told that, you know, I think you need to fight harder. Because you're looking at them like, I'm fighting hard every single day. You just don't see it. And it's very insensitive to your heart. Because you over here like, I'm trying not to be sad because I can't do anything. I gotta watch everyone else do their things. So I'm trying to live life. And then what makes it worse is someone saying, well, I heard you laughing. I heard you enjoying yourself. Well, yeah. What else am I supposed to do? I slept for like a good amount of hours. I woke up in pain. And so now I'm just trying to distract my brain from the body that is feeling like it's deteriorating. And a lot of times it's not even a successful distraction. Sometimes I'm sitting here watching stuff, doing stuff while still feeling the pain. But there's nothing I can do about it. All I can do is take the medicine that I have so far and wait for tests. And my test that I needed to get done, the soonest available date they have was in August of 2026. So until then, I have to live with this. I can't go out without having a wheelchair. And people might say, okay, well, all you do is talking about your illness. All you doing is talking about how you're sick. Like, you know, you have to, like, you know, your sickness is not just who you are. I know that. But it is a big part of my life. It's a huge part of my life. It's like if I come around and I tied your hands and I tied your feet and I basically told you to try to move like everyone else, you're gonna be like, okay, well, you tied up my hands. I'm like, yeah, but you still have them. You still have hands. You should be able to be fine. You know, your hands aren't missing. They're just tied up. So you got it. Keep going. Move just at the same pace as everyone else. Or move faster than you're moving right now. Like, get up. Go ahead, do stuff. Like, come on, come faster, faster. Faster, work faster. And you're seeing your friends passing you, everyone passing you. And not only are you tied up, but the tying up is painful. So now you have this pain and stuff like that. Anytime you try to move or use your hands, it hurts worse and worse. The same thing for your legs. And that's just a little bit of what I feel like. I hurt my fingers, my hands, my chest, my ribs. Everything, pain. So it's just like, the health issues, they are controlling my life. They are a big part of my life. You can't tell me not to act like it isn't, because you're not living it, you know? People tell you, like, you know, yeah, you have to look at the horizon. Says the person who's not waking up with this. Do you wake up basically feeling like, man, I can't do crap today? Your body's in pain. You try to go into the bathroom. You're hurting so bad. You get back from the bathroom, you're crying in tears because it hurts. Everything hurts. You try to lay down on the bed and try to get comfortable, but no matter what position you choose, you're never comfortable. You're just in pain. And you try to play games and do stuff to distract yourself. You got this huge migraine. You try to read stuff, study stuff, do things. It hurts. You try to draw or type or do whatever you want. Maybe craft or anything. But your hands hurt so bad and they're shaking. You try to talk to your friends. But after a while, you start to not be able to breathe. Talking too long is too much for you. Everything takes a toll on you. It's like running a marathon and you didn't even do much. And you have to deal with the consequences. Not everybody telling you to basically be fast. Everyone can be like, you can do it. No, you don't understand. See, I'm already in pain. If I do that, I'm going to be in worse pain. And I might be in pain for days. But you don't have to feel that pain. You can just sit there and be like, she did it. No. Now I'm in bed, in pain, and agony that you don't have to feel. You don't have to take this pain from me. You don't have to sit with the pain. I do. I have to sit with it. And so that's why, I'm sorry, maybe I'm like venting way too much. But it's something that means a lot to me, because I don't think, if you have someone who's chronically ill that you know, especially if they have to be, like, you know, especially like, you know, you see them and they're not even able to do much, reach out to them, call on them, check on them. Because let me tell you this, your mental health will take a hit. Reach out to them. Don't tell them that. Don't just tell them that, hey, you got this, buddy, or you just gotta keep fighting. Don't hit them with that nonsense. Please don't. Because I'm pretty sure they know they gotta keep fighting, because they're doing it every single day. They're fighting 24/7. They're fighting a body that's supposed to be safe. So maybe listen to them complain. And maybe instead of saying, you're gonna overcome this, or, because no one wants to hear that. I'm in pain. It's like getting your leg chopped up and like, that's gonna heal. One day, it's gonna heal maybe. But this is not today. My leg is chopped. Can you like give me some other type of advice? Maybe sit there and be like, they tell you about their pain and their agony, and you just be like, just tell them you're completely valid for feeling that way. Tell them, like, you know, that must be hard for you. Man, I really feel bad about that, man. I'm here for you. If you want to talk, I'm here. I'll listen. Maybe just listen to them and just tell them that it's okay for them to feel that way. And honestly, that they're valid for feeling that way. For feeling in pain and stressed out and frustrated. Because they gotta live with health issues. I'm in pain. I'm in pain. I'm in pain. I'm in pain. I'm okay. It's fine. They have to live with the health issues that you don't see. So maybe, just maybe, instead of pretending like they're living with your body, realize that they're not. Because you're asking them to push through as if they feel like you do each day. And if you're chronically ill, you should understand where they're coming from. Just because you can't see it, like that's the worst part, because people don't know. People don't know how painful it is. Especially when you keep fighting. They're fighting so hard that half the time you don't realize how much pain they're in. Because they wake up and they still smile. I still try to be positive. I do. I try my best to be positive and just, honestly, I try to enjoy things. I try to do things like this little life guardian. But you know how irritating it is to hear someone tell me that, you know, I gotta keep fighting, and that some days I'm laughing and then other days I'm sick. I'm even sick on the days I'm laughing. But I know that I got to a low place. I struggle with depression and self-harm. So I'm not trying to let that consume me. And trust me, it can be very consuming. The sadness can be so consuming. You don't even know. Unless you do. So maybe reach out to that person. Give them a hug. Call them. Come see them. Don't, honestly, a lot of y'all might tell them promises like, yeah, we know you're sick. We're going to come down here. Make some effort. Make some effort too. Don't just hit them with empty words. Because staying in one room is not as glamorous as you might think. Not being able to work. You know that it's not just like they can't even work. You know that it's like they can't even get around, right? You know, a lot of these people, they can't even do anything, really. I can't go nowhere without someone coming with me. I used to walk around by myself, just exploring. I can't do that no more. I can't even dance. I'm having a hard time recording this video, and I'm about to cry about it. I'm fine. I'm having a hard time recording this video that I was so excited to start because my health. You might not be able to see the pain, but it's there. Trust me. It's there. Just maybe support them when they want to try something. Okay? Also, don't hit them with no nonsense. Like, maybe you can do that when you get better. They don't see it getting better. A lot of these chronic illnesses don't change, especially if your friend has been, or person has been dealing with this thing for months and years. So you want them to basically stop their entire life and basically just wait to get cured when they don't even know if that's ever coming? But then also at the same time, don't try to overly push them into things that their body cannot handle. Okay? Please don't do that to them. Because trust me, speaking from experience, it's not fun. It's not. Because your body feel like it's deteriorating, and then you got people around you saying to fight harder and work harder. When you over here working to sit there and live with this body. To do things. They want to do something. Even as crazy as my little journal here, let them. Okay? They're laughing through the pain, let them. They're crying, let them. And support them. For crying out loud. Call them. Come on. I'm not saying their pain is worse. I'm not. I know we all go through things. But buddy, trust me, please check in on that person. Check in on them. Because the mind can be a very dangerous place, especially when you're alone and you're sick and your dreams feels like fakeness and something that you can never achieve. And then everyone expects you to live at a healthy pace, which you can't do, and now you're mourning the life you have. And then everyone's telling you, it's not that you can't do it, it's that you won't do it. You just gotta keep on trying. You don't think they tried? You don't think they tried? You don't think they're trying to push themselves? Half the time, that's what ended them up so even more sick. They're flaring themselves up. They can't do that. Maybe they can try it at a slower approach, but you won't let them try it at a slower approach because you're telling them they have to move as fast as a healthy person. And then you're like, well, maybe not as fast, but still it's too quick. You're still asking them to behave as though they are dealing with something like simple. It's way more painful than you think. Trust me. It's way more painful than you think. It's way more exhausting than you think. It's worse. Pushing through this is not easy. Some days are even worse than others. And can last for a long time. And sometimes it gets worse just because you pushed yourself. And you're basically telling them that they should. And you hit them with a crazy note like, well, sometimes you have to do things in pain. Buddy, I can't do things in pain. Because the level of pain it gets to, I will collapse on the floor. And be in agonizing pain. And you're not the one who has to experience it for me. I'm the one who has to sit here in pain. I'm the one who has to sit there hurting for a long time. And then all you're going to do is tell me, I'm so sorry that you're in pain, but this is the life. This is life. And then I'm going to get depressed, and then everybody going to be like, why are you so sad? So maybe just check on that friend, that family member, that person you know. Be there for them. I don't know if I'm going to make a longer video because honestly this kind of turned into a venting session, low-key. But it's frustrating. It really is. Check on that person. Because your mind could be quite a dangerous place. Even I'm someone who trusts in God and I follow God, but still, people talk to me and they're like, yeah, but how can you feel like self-harm and sad when you believe in God? Buddy, it's a feeling. It's an emotion. We get feelings all the time with our beliefs in God. Your mind can be a dangerous place. So maybe instead of trying to condemn me, have a bit of compassion. Maybe ask why I'm feeling so sad. Maybe instead of trying to fix me, try to comfort me. Some people need to learn how to do that for others. I told my sisters, there's a saying I told them. I said, some people can care about you, but don't know how to love you. And it's the saddest thing. Because you have to walk around emotionally intelligent, while they can still stay emotionally immature. And I pray that everyone grows. But it can be hard. Because they're not the only one who's hurting. You're hurting as well. And you just wished for 5 seconds maybe they will have enough compassion that you show them. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That is all. I talked your ears off, didn't I? And I have to eat, and I have not eaten my food. I'm sorry that this became a venting place. It's my life update, so I'm still sick, and I'm having a hard time. A lot of times. But I'm not trying to give up. And if you're sick like me, and if you're not even just like me, but if you're sick and you are going through something, I see you. I was gonna say you got this, but because I do believe you got this, but at the same time, your feelings are valid. You could cry, you could be angry, and you don't have to be as fast as everyone tells you to be. You don't have to fight harder. You're fighting hard. I see it. You woke up today and you did not give up. You're fighting hard as it is right this moment. I see that. He sees that. It's okay. All right? I'm here with you. We can go through this together, right? In the comment section, if you feel comfortable, you're free to explain how you feel, to get things off your chest. I'll try to meet you with the compassion that you should have been met with. Okay? Alright. Love you all. And I'll be signing out. Bye.